and there's a playground and you see all these kids play hockey. That's really what I really love, and that's why I always come back to see these kids as well. Keep on trying. They make their mistakes, their failures, and step up again and try again, and step up again and try again, and then hopefully they will get there. But kids just want to play.
Hello and welcome to Pune Times Mirror. I'm Anam Sheikh and we are in conversation with Floris Bovelander, a legendary hockey player. He's currently working on the development of grassroots level hockey in India. So let's delve into this conversation, learn more about his journey, his experience, and his vision for the future of hockey. Hello and welcome.
Thank you very much for having me here.
It's great. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling today, I'm a bit tired because we have a tight schedule. I'm here just for a couple of days now. But I'm always very happy when I'm back in India. So I come here 4 or 5 times a year, and I'm always happy to be back in India.
Can you just summarize your journey in hockey and some of the most memorable achievements as a player?
As a player. Yeah, of course. I started when I was a young boy. My parents were members from a hockey club, so they brought me there. Actually, I wanted to play football, so I enjoyed that more. So I played on the streets with my friends, football. But after school, I had to go to the hockey pitch as well, or during the weekends we went to the hockey pitch. So that's where I started to play hockey, and I enjoyed it. As I said, for me, enjoying the game is the key. It's always been the key. And of course, I want to develop and you want to become a better player. But if you enjoy it, it's easier to train. And I wanted to be better as well. So my journey was that after being selected for the national team, I played some good tournaments. We won a lot of games, but we lost also a lot of games. But in the end, my finest moments, I had 2 finest moments. There was one winning the World Cup in Pakistan, Lahore in 1990, beating Pakistan in the home crowd. That was an amazing experience. But my last game, international game for the Netherlands, was winning the gold in Atlanta at the Olympics. And I knew it was my last game. So winning that and achieving that with your team. We tried so hard for so many years and we trained and all the dedication. In the end, you achieve the highest in hockey, winning the goals. And that was, of course, my finest moment.
So what motivated you to transition from being a player to get involved in grassroots level hockey?
Because actually all my life I enjoyed hockey so much, and hockey gave me so much. So for me, that's our phrase as well. Hockey is more than just a game. So we try to develop children, young adults through sports. I learned so much. As I said, it got me confidence. I knew how to deal with emotions, with winning and losing, and all these life skills you learn from hockey. I would like to give that to others as well.
So did your experience as a player influence your approach to coaching and development?
What I think is what is important, especially for young kids at grassroots level, they have to enjoy the game. And they have to play games. What we normally see is that it's too serious for kids. So it's strict rules. But kids just want to play.
So what inspired you to focus on this, specifically in India?
I always enjoyed being in India when I was a hockey player. I love the culture. It suits me. Not really an Indian, but the characteristics of Indians, like the traffic, the chaotics, they need deadlines. You never know what's going to happen. I like that. So that's one. I felt sorry for India that hockey was declined. Those who can afford playing sports, it's for the underprivileged, in the rural areas, humble backgrounds. That's where we try to help these kids develop.
Okay. So what are the main challenges you are focusing?
The main challenges. There are many challenges. The main challenge is to get people to understand that hockey and sports is more than just a game. So we are CSR funded. So the CSR partners or the corporates need to understand that hockey and sports is a good cause, and it helps the country, people. It helps communities.
What are there some key initiatives or program you're planning to launch?
We have launched here in Pune a program last year with the Nirman Foundation and Raymond as a CSR partner. So yes, we have a program here. Our biggest program is in Jharkhand for with the Tata Trust, and the Sini is a local partner. And there's a playground, and you see all these kids play hockey. That's really what I really love, and that's why I always come back to see these kids as well. And we start here in Pune as well. So we have six schools now playing hockey via the program.
So you said that you have been working in rural areas as well. So how do you address the lack of infrastructure and resources in these areas?
Oh, in these areas. Actually, there's a lack. The decline of hockey became also because of lack of infrastructure. So the turf pitch, the artificial turf pitch, changed the game, but it was almost 50 years ago now. And I know in India and in Pakistan, they always look back that really changed the game in their negative for their position or their quality of play, because they are skillful players on grass. But it changed 50 years ago, so you need better infrastructure for more pitches. And luckily, some do understand. So in the rural areas, there are some small pitches.
India, you know that India is vast and diverse. So amongst all of this, how do you recognize young talent and how do you nurture them?
Your question was how to select young players. I always look at the potential. I think some coaches look at physics. It is important in hockey to have good physics, but some are just physically stronger in the beginning, and they will be recognized as better hockey players. But to understand the tactics, have the skills, and in the end also have the motivation to train and to become a better hockey player. Those three are very important.
You said that you have been visiting schools?
Yep.
Yeah, so how do schools and local communities play a role in this?
We try to set up the programs through schools, through communities. So we set up a program where there's a local coach, and he gathers some youngsters to play hockey, and whether it's a community or a school, both are okay. So we try to find at the school a playground. It doesn't have to be up front at grassroots level. It doesn't have to be the best pitch, no turf pitch. It should be good if there's a turf pitch in the area, but just start with playing hockey and promote hockey and sports at school level, and then have a good trainer who understands that it should be fun. They should enjoy being there.
So what are your long-term goals?
Long-term goals is that in the end we have a new generation who understands that hockey is more than just a game, that sports is very important. And of course, I know I used to call it 1 million hockey legs, so I have 1 million or 500,000 kids playing hockey. Yes, the big amounts will count, but in the end it will be good to have 2 or 3 players in the national team out of grassroots programs who would not have been there without the help of the rural area programs. So if we have 1 or 2 in the national team because of programs like we do, then I'm really happy.
So what steps are necessary to elevate the sport further in India?
Hockey in India picked up after 2004, I guess, when the Hockey India League started again. That was a huge step for hockey promotion in India. After that, the top of hockey is really good. They won a medal at the last Olympics. The women went to the Olympics, ended 4th. So hockey is really picking up again in India, so they do good, and Hockey India League is coming back again. So it's not that hockey is not doing good in India. They are doing really good. They always say that the Dutch are good, we are good, especially the women teams are really good.
That is great. So what is the most rewarding aspect so far?
So far, the smile of the kids. I think the
Oh.
smile of the kids. If you see those kids, whether it's here in Pune, in Jharkhand, Odisha, or wherever, if you see these kids being happy, running to the pitch because they can play, I think that's the most rewarding sight to see.
Any upcoming projects or initiatives you're excited about?
Those who won, they wanted to build 2 washrooms for girls in their school, because they did not have in their community, they did not have toilets for girls, and that's why some girls were left out at school. So the coaches decided this is what we want to do, and so we sponsored them to build these two facilities in their community and in their schools, and the coaches, they came with a plan, and they all arranged it by themselves, and we just did some small funding and promote this. And I think this is, for me, if you say what is exciting, these are the side projects what we do with the coaches. And tomorrow I'll go to Ranchi to inaugurate the facility. So actually, I'm really proud that also is one of the parts of the program.
So how can CSR contribute to this initiative?
CSR, I think it's very important to understand that sports is CSR. CSR is sports, and that's one of my goals as well, to let them understand that CSR money can be used for sports, whether it's facilities which are sustainable and very easy to do. So you put a pitch somewhere, and there will be a program, there will be a played hockey. So having a pitch is very straightforward. But also these programs of hockey bring so much to the children. As I said, they learn the life skills and bring joy to them, and it's a push for them in the back. So CSR partners, we need CSR partners.
So what advice would you like to give to aspiring hockey players in India?
Oh, it's so hard to play every day if you don't like it. So you have to like it. But being a national player or an international player even, it's so nice to have all these international friends. Yesterday, Rahul Singh, I met here in Pune. We played against each other in '96. So you meet so many different people. You meet on different levels. In the country. So for young kids in India, it's good to travel from here to the other states. I think that's so nice for your development of as a person. I always enjoyed playing for the national team and try to become a champion. So yes, it's a great goal for kids to try to achieve, and some are lucky enough and good enough that they are motivated and they keep on trying. They make their mistakes, their failures, and step up again and try again, and step up again and try again, and then hopefully they will get there.
That is great. It's inspiring, the amount of work you're doing and the kind of work you're doing. So thank you so much for...
Thank you very much for having me here.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. It was great talking to you, and all the best for all of your endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.